aliens might use stars for clandestine communications, new hypothesis suggests. Now let's remember that one of our recent articles having to do with star clusters say that they travel in groups together for some odd reason. But this having to do with aliens using for clandestine communications, the author of the hypothesis argued that the universe might actually be, quote, bathed in alien chatter and other forms of distributed quantum information processing, end quote. A quantum physicist from Imperial College London named Terry Rudolph has brought forth a bold new hypothesis about how extraterrestrials, aliens that is, might communicate across space, with us being none the wiser. Laying out his hypothesis in a preprint paper, Rudolph postulates that extraterrestrials might render their communication indistinguishable from thermal radiation emitted by stars. As IFL Science elaborates, aliens could, quote, send messages by entangled photons in separate stars, altering the light that is given off by one star by interfering with another, end quote, with the recipients of said messages only having to observe the second star using linear optics to glean the missive contents. Something like sending a smoke signal, I guess. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Remember, the ancient Indians, even the ancient Greeks, used smoke signals in order to communicate from one hill to the other. Now, the upshot is that when we look to the stars and see only thermal radiation, we typically conclude the universe is empty. This is what the scientist speculated. He said, but perhaps riding in the correlations of that radiation, the universe is actually bathed in alien chatter and other forms of distributed quantum information processing. Rudolph pointed out, however, that this is all fundamentally hidden from us if quantum theory is correct, adding that if the quantum theory is not correct, then presumably the aliens know that and so are not using this method. He said, it seems, therefore, that the only way to test this hypothesis is to wait for them to drop by again and let us know which case pertains, he surmised. As we know, that is, of course, the very wry British humor. I really enjoy that humor. Anyway, this is by Andrei Dragallin on Sputnik. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.